Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. So today we've got the exhaust. I'm gonna wrap the pipe, and then we're gonna silicone seal it. All right. So I've got everything I think I need. I've got a bucket with some water. I got the fiberglass wrap. I got some gloves. I got the exhaust. I got some regular zip ties. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna try using the bands that they provided. I know a lot of people say that they suck, but I'm gonna try it anyways. And we'll get this started to wrap, and we'll let it dry, and then we'll seal it, and then we gotta let it dry again, and then hopefully it should be ready to install tomorrow. All right. Let me go get my the little stainless steel bands. I won't need them. Well, you know what? I don't know. So the question is, do I leave the bands stainless steel, or do I put them on and then spray the whole thing? I was kind of going for a completely, blacked out look, but I'm just thinking. I don't really mind the silver bands. We'll try it, and if it looks fucking goofy or something, we'll just spray over the whole thing again or whatever and put another coat on it. All right, hang on, we'll be right back. My neighbor brought me over a beer. It's Miller Lite, but it's still beer, so let's throw it over everybody. We'll put that in the shade. Remember, if you're gonna be outside, drink a lot of water. I'm only having one beer out here. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Alright, let's take a look at this. This is where the top part's gonna go. Alright, so it'd probably be better if we were on the other side of the bike, but we don't need to be over there to know what we need to do, right? We're gonna start here, and we're gonna wrap up to right up to here, right up to where the springs go on. All right, so the first thing to do is, remember, this is fiberglass. Wear gloves, and try not to get this on you too much here. We're just gonna take this whole thing and we're gonna stick it in the water, right? We're gonna soak this up. Remember, once you touch this with these gloves, do not touch your face or your skin, okay? Because you'd be having a bad day.
I hope that day's not good.
Alright, so you can see we're letting it, all the air's coming out, right? So, I wanted to show you guys, this is what I got. This DEI Performance Products high temp silicone. Fucking hole in the glove. I'm like, why does my finger feel wet? Jesus. High temp silicone coating, seals and protects exhaust wraps, blah 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 blah, up to 1500. Creates a finished look while sealing and protecting any hot surface. So this should, we've got to wait for this to totally dry before we apply this stuff, okay? So I figure if we wrap this and leave it out here in the sun, it should dry off pretty quick, and maybe a couple hours, hour or two. I don't know. It's pretty warm outside. I don't know what it is. It's got to be in the 80s. So let's okay. So you can see they've got some staples here. We're gonna drop them in the water. It doesn't matter. Hey, it's better there than on the ground and in the tire or the Grom or the car. So, all right. All right, we'll put our cans out of the heat here. So what we're gonna do? This thing's still kind of bubbling, but it's almost nothing. What we'll do is we'll start here. Now, maybe we should, let's let's go on the other side. Okay. Ooh, I don't like that handle. It feels like it's gonna snap right off. Okay. All right. So it's gonna go pretty much like this, right? So we want the wrap to we want the seam to be on the back side here. So looking at it like this, right, you're gonna want the seam to start back here. That's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna set our pipe down. Let's get a couple of zip ties, some temporary ones, just to get it tightened down there before we use the real deal. Okay. Remember, don't leave plastic zip ties on your exhaust. That would not be good. Okay, we can get away with one zip tie. All right. Okay, so we said it was gonna be this way, so we want to try and start the wrap in the back, right? I have never done a wrap before, so this will be interesting. Ah, I got the glove in there. No! Dang, dude. There we go. Alright, so, you know, the idea here is just to... Ooh, I felt that stuff almost touch my skin. People were saying just leave it in a bucket. I think that's probably the best idea, right? Maybe we should get my scissors here. That way we can get a better bite on. Alright, so let's get a better tie on that. Okay, and we finished it kind of in the back there, right? I think the idea is that you want to do it so that you don't see the end, right?
I see your butt crack.
All right, everybody, hang on a second. Hey, everybody, here's a short break. This is Dawn's new dog, Felon. Hey, where you going, buddy? Come here. Hey, no, stop.
Oh.
Get away from the beer. No, that's not for you. Come on. Here. What are you? You're a Rottweiler Shepherd mix, right?
Yeah, Shepweiler they call
Shepweiler. Look at him. He's so cute. How old is he?
him. 2 months.
2 months. And he's already biting everything.
Biting what?
Cords, everything.
Oh,
He was
he's a puppy.
he tried chewing on my USB cord.
He's a puppy.
Yeah. He's pretty good though. I was here when she brought him home and he's been pretty good. He doesn't bark or a little whining, but other than that, he's so cute.
Yep, so if anybody wants to buy an 883, I'm looking to get a sidecar to put on my Harley for him.
Nice. All right. All right, everybody. Say goodbye, Felon. Drinks and some celebrations and a good time. We're back here. We've got our soaking pile of fiberglass. As you can see, I had to change my shirt. This stuff's nasty. It left, like, just me wrapping the pipe, it got all over my shirt. Make sure that whatever you do, you know, I'd even suggest one of those little Tyvek bunny suits if you're gonna mess with this stuff. I mean, if you're kind of guy that likes to wear work clothes or whatever, I mean, I just wear whatever, but wear a crappy shirt or something, or wear the shirt from yesterday and then you know, do this kind of stuff, because you can you can see, let's see if we can get you in the sun, how sparkly this thing is. So this is what I did. So it's gonna sit like this, right? I mean, it looks all right. Like I said, this is my first time wrapping something. I think it turned out all right. I think there's a little bit of a bulge right there, but other than that, and it necks, so it's all like the same size, and then it necks up here. That's why if you're like, oh, this looks weird, like, why is this so much bigger? That's how it is. So the next step, I think what I'm gonna do is, you know, I'll probably put two zip ties, like 2 at the top and 2 at the bottom. I'm pretty much gonna do it just like this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take our spray, and I need to get some kind of tape or whatever, and we need to kind of, you know, we don't have to mask this off. Whatever, you know, it's not a big deal. We should probably mask this off. Let me go find some tape. I just wanted to show you guys how sparkly it was with this fiberglass. It's definitely dry now. It's been a few hours. So let me go inside and get some tape, and then we'll bring you back and we'll this thing, right? All right, hang on. We'll be right back. All right, so we got our, let me tape this a little bit better right here. Let's cover that up, all right? Yikes, man, I pulled that the rubber glove pretty hard there. Okay, that looks pretty cool all blacked out, but like I said, we'll leave that little part exposed there. Let's find the where did I put that stuff? Oh, it's right here. There. Move this over. Okay. So, all right. So we're gonna shake, rattle, and roll. All right. And we're just gonna take this thing, and I think we're gonna start light and we'll figure it out here. Let's go right over here. Get away from the car. All right, we'll get out in the light here. know how much of this I'm supposed to use, but we're gonna breathe it in. Alright everybody, so we're gonna leave this in the sun here. We're gonna let this cool off. We'll put this in the shade. We'll put this in the sun, and we'll let it cool off. All right. And we'll just set it like. Let's see how we want to do that. It don't matter. We'll do another coat anyway. Let's move it into the striped area. All right, everybody. We'll be back. You know, I'll do another coat and then I'll bring it back. All right. I'll talk to you. Woo! Let's look away from that. Let's give this thing another good soaking on the wrap, right? And keep moving on here. Man, that thing looks good. All right, a little shake, rattle, and roll again, right? Sun here. I'm just gonna hose this thing down, right? All right, let's leave this again. And oh yeah, we're running out of sunlight here. We'll go over by Roy's car. We'll just set it right here. He won't mind. All right, safekeeping right there. Put this in the shade here, everybody. All right. Well, look. I think at this point, let's look at the bottle. Let's see what it says. Directions. I cannot fucking read this. It's too goddamn small. Jesus. Why is this text so small? I mean, my eyes are bad, but Jesus. Spray surface and steady strokes, 8 to 10 inches. Steady strokes, right? If something, clogging develops, whatever. Heat to 400F. To clear, okay, yeah, completely do not incinerate. Heat to 400F to cure. So that's it. Well, I guess we're just, it doesn't really say like apply multiple coats, but we're soaking this bad boy. So I think 2 generous coats is probably going to be really good. So we're gonna go with that. So the next time I see you guys, it's probably going to be tomorrow, and we're going to be putting on the rest of this exhaust. All right, everybody, thanks for coming along, and today was a hell of a good day. Had a lot of fun, did some stupid videos, some fun videos, you know, celebrating my 500 subscribers, which I really appreciate. So yeah, come on back and let's get this exhaust installed. This is definitely going to be interesting. You know, it's going to look better than this, so I think. So we'll talk. All right, guys. Easy. S50 here. So I thought we'd bring you out for a final look at this thing. I put one more coat on it, just in for case, right? So look in there. So yeah, it's actually kind of interesting, you know. It's just like spray paint, but it says, you know, heat to 400 degrees to cure, right? So what we'll do is I just left one band here, but we'll put 2 bands, just like I did here. We'll do 2 bands, right? So we'll go on here, and first I'll try to tighten them up. If they don't, you know, if I don't like the look of them, with the silver bands, which I think they're going to be okay. If I don't, then I'll just hit them quick, you know, spritz around them with the silicone, and we'll call it a fucking day, right? So, all right, everybody. I'll bring you back tomorrow when we unbolt the original exhaust, and we'll put this up there. All right, we'll see you guys. Easy. Iceman 5.0 here. So we're back on the exhaust here, and I only have a limited time here. Time is running out. I got today and tomorrow, pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get this done as quickly as possible. So there's one bolt here, we got that loose, and then I think the other bolt is right here. I don't have, maybe I have a socket that I can put on the back side of this. Okay, that'll work. So do a wrench and a socket, 12 millimeter. Remember that I have a bracket. I hope I have all the bolts for this other exhaust. So it's pretty much loose. The only other thing to do is the ones underneath here. I believe these are also 12, which they are. Yeah, today's September 8th, everybody. It's my birthday today, so isn't that fun? I do have a new exhaust gasket. It's part number HND 1017. It's the exhaust gasket. This is a Honda part. So maybe what we should do is just put this in there until so that the exhaust doesn't just totally fall off, right? All right, here we go. It's rattling around in there. Weird that there's something rattling in there. I thought there's a couple times I revved it, I thought I heard something jingling back there. I thought that was kind of odd, but yeah. Why am I not seeing any kind of gasket here? It's interesting. I mean, I have a gasket. It's the right size. I kind of... As far as I can tell, it's hard to... Hang on, let me take you off here. Let's take a look under here. I mean, looks like, Jesus, smack the lens, that's real nice. We got our trick here. That's not gonna stay there very well because it's gonna be in the way of my head. My head's gonna be in the way. Huh. Either mine didn't have a gasket or it's stuck in there because it certainly doesn't make any sense. We've got, I mean, the gasket's exactly the right size. Let's okay, well, let's just move on, and we'll see what we can do here. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Some people did suggest to get the can here onto the header with the springs and everything beforehand. So let's set that down. What's with these little I guess if you wanted to weld them onto something, because this pipe already has that. So what we're gonna do is I have these stainless steel bands. I'm just gonna get this kind of set up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the electrical tape here. That was my my masking tape, right? So that I wouldn't get the rest of it painted. There you go. Like I said, obviously we can't leave these plastic zip ties on here, right? So we have to, we are going to have to change those. Just not immediately. See, it looks identical. There's no gasket. I don't know. Like I said, if I have to, I'll drop it and we'll put a gasket on there. All right. So it should be like this, right? Something like that. Don't tell me that's some kind of after I'm already started to put the rubber thing on there. There's a cover over this stainless steel, right? Let's see how this goes together here. Maybe I can use my maybe we can do it this way. We'll see. Wow, this ain't no joke. Woo! Now I see why they said put them on beforehand, because if you got to do this on the bike, you're not going to be able to get as much leverage. But the thing is that, like I saw, this thing is probably going to have to get turned slightly. Don't turn so much. We're gonna eyeball it. Kind of. It's like right in here somewhere. Get that nut on back there temporarily. Okay. What the hell is this about? No? Oh, that's odd, but okay. I don't know, man. It doesn't really seem like it should have one. Oh, fuck. Look what I did here. This front bolt. Of course I can see nothing. Let's go right to the other side. Oh, fuck. We may have to unwrap that wrap a little bit, which sucks. I don't know what we're gonna do there. You know, I thought I had more clearance on that side. It's funny, see, there's clearance on this side. No problem all day long. Oh, can we kind of sneak it? I mean, I got it started. Maybe we can sneak it on there. Now we're just gonna go to both sides, right? Tighten this up. Alright, then we're gonna clip these in the back here. Now I understand why people say you can't tighten them, because when you try to roll it back on itself, it doesn't really like it. It doesn't like to move. These are like not tight at all. Alright, well, we'll find something better and we'll come back and take care of it, right? Oh boy, is it my favorite rice boy? Yep. This kid's fucking annoying. Real annoying. Stupid fucking Civic SI, and then he sits here and revs the shit out of it all the time. I don't fucking know why. Well, those aren't going to work very well for cutting this, but temporarily until I can get something to do that. That's what we're going to do. I just need to get this exhaust started and warmed up. What the hell? Oh man, I hope that was all recording, otherwise I'm going to be really angry. So we put the exhaust on. I just did all this. I mounted it over here. I just shoved these over here temporarily. We got it mounted here. I don't think there was room for the gasket. It seemed kind of funky with it in there. There wasn't a gasket in this one, right? There wasn't one in here. So something else that was weird is, you hear that? There's something rattling around in there, which is friggin' weird. All right, well, let's get this thing started and see what it sounds like. All right, hopefully, I apologize if we missed a whole bunch here. Not the video I wanted to make, but because I'm definitely not going back. I'm not redoing what I did just to show everybody, which sucks. All right. Oh, it's definitely louder. Let's take this thing for a ride. Remember, it might be smoke. We're definitely going to have to cut those things off, or I'm going to cut my my feet. See, it's not much. It's not until you rev on it a little bit. Let this idle, and then and my hands are soaked. All that kid does is just rev up his car, back it up, move it around. You see him. When I was revving, he's revving it. See? Frick. Oh yeah, that stuff's definitely a smoking. We're just gonna let it idle here and smoke, right? Oh hey, look who it is! The prodigal son.
Yes, it is done.
The exhaust is done. It's smoking a little bit, but it's gonna do that. It's a little louder than it was before. Yeah. I gotta cut off these zip ties, these stainless steel zip. I just kind of moved them out of the way temporarily, but I just gotta let it warm up and smoke up. And all right, everybody, I'll bring you back in a little while and we'll talk to you. Hey, everybody. All right, so I got it done. I don't know how much of my action camera it caught. Hopefully, you didn't miss the whole thing. You know, it's just 3 bolts. It's 2 over here at the exhaust, and then 1 over here to, well, 4, and then 1 here to hold it on, and then 1 here. So just 4 bolts. They're all like 12 millimeter. And then just whatever it takes to get this attached. The springs, this was easier to do while it wasn't on the pipe, at least the first one. I gotta find some really sharp nippers or something to cut these off. My side cutters didn't put a dent in these stainless steel bands. Like I said, we're gonna have to find some other kind of band, or somebody told me to get some stainless steel wire and twist it, and then I think we might do that, because these aren't holding as tight as they should, which that's why I said I've never used them, but people say they're crap. So yeah, let's give it a rev here. So you can hear it. Let's walk around. I'll have to do that when I come back. I'll grab my helmet.